Well, hello and welcome yet again to another XDHunt Plus. I'm Dante, and we got Jim with us today. How you doing, Jim?
Hello. Yeah, I'm doing great. Glad to see this restream. Glad to be part of it. This tournament is partially my baby, so I'm happy to be here.
One of the admins, the one that you do everything, right? You do all the programming for this?
Yes, I did everything. The bot is mine. XDHunt mouse bot, aptly named after me. And I did basically everything. No, obviously not. Big shoutouts to Amos for doing basically everything. And Telefund, I just, did like a couple, like, we created the challenge and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's all we did.
Well, it takes a village to make a tournament most times. But we are getting going here between these guys. This is losers bracket round 5. So winner of this is out of the tournament. I was gonna say going home, but they are home.
True. They are in the losers bracket.
So we got a little bit of different starts here, Sank and Link's house, but so Muffins a little ahead as far as checking these entrances in this area.
Yeah, Andy is taking a different approach. He's just going either straight to CAC or doing the woods from the south. He's going straight to CAC. Okay, that's fair. Whereas Muffins found 300 here in the woods, so it's gonna be kind of nice for the for CAC.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be able to afford bottle vendor. He's gonna be able to buy bombs if he finds a bomb shop.
Yeah, it looks like we saw a medallion. Okay. I didn't quite see which one it was.
Yeah, I couldn't catch that either. Some sort of medallion in Spec Rock.
And Baby Hookshot Cave, not something we're going to be needing right now.
Or ever.
I mean, yeah, unless pots become a thing randomly.
Yeah.
All right, Thieves Town's small, and we're going to need a key just to go through that top door with these random key doors. Skullwood's big.
Okay,
I'm trying to think what Andy. Okay, I was like, what is he even doing here?
Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, a sword though. That's so huge because in this stupid mode, for some reason, the first sword always shows up at like 2 hours. So if you find it this early, you're just blessed.
I mean, this could be bad logic that they have to deal with later. So I don't know. Anytime entrance, I get something good early, I'm always concerned that the sea's just going to be trash after.
How can it be trash when you just have a sword?
I mean, that's fair.
How could that be possible?
All right, so Skull was right. Over here, going to be in the drop down for the well in Kakariko.
Yeah, definitely like one item. Nice key save too. We're gonna see if we're gonna be able to get the pot. In my experience, usually that door is locked, but you still have to check because it might not be.
Mm-hmm.
And it's locked.
Yeah, not really. Not that we have one, but you don't really want to spend a key there. You want to try and save that one if you can as well.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, yeah.
Ooh, flippers on the bottle vendor. Both runners getting those right around the same time.
Yeah, looks like, I guess it was here in Skullwoods, and he also found 300. So Muffins doesn't really have an advantage with those 300 from Lost Woods.
Well, he'll have the advantage when he gets even more.
True, he'll be so rich. Maybe he'll just find the connector and CAC that leads him to Waterfall, and then he can go straight to Zora.
Exactly.
Huge.
All right, so TR left available here. That's going to be beneficial. With that sword, we are going to hopefully be able to take care of the pokey and see what that item is. We may just go straight to chomps here, or prove me wrong and just do pokies too and see if we can advance. That too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with going in here without any keys whatsoever, because So we might be able to get to Crystroller if we go this way, but probably it's locked. We can definitely get Chomps. We probably can't get Vicky Test or just Pokey, because there's probably a door on the way. It's just kind of iffy. And yep, see? And the left door was also closed, so we can't go to the Pokey. So it's really just Chomps. And maybe the other Pokey, but probably not.
Andy looking to farm a little more.
Yes, I guess that's why we're killing these Pokies.
I mean, it's kind of been nice. You get that 4-drop eventually, and it kind of works out for you. Graveyard Ledge here for Muffins. A guaranteed item, and that's powder.
Okay, before we find the bed. Oh, and he didn't pay attention. You could see the door being locked when he was at the other door at the top. Small little time loss there.
Heading into back at the tavern. Going to be another $300, K45, so 900 rupees available really early to these guys. That's going to make most of their money spending adventures pretty easy. If we find Capacity Fairy early, though, I think we're absolutely set up to be on a good bit of resource management.
Yeah.
How did they get a sword already?
And he get his money then, because Muffins doesn't have like 800, as I assumed he would have at this point.
And we found Hera here on Andy's side. Clear Mouse, thank you so much for the resub. 49 months. I don't know how they got a sword. They opened a chest and the seed wasn't trash. The only thing I've really got as far as explanations.
Yeah, next up they're gonna find like Mirror or just an easy pearl or whatever. Yeah, and he's gotta check if this door's alright. Somewhere it is open. Wow. My experience is you have to check this door because it might be open, but it's always big key locked, and then you're disappointed. Guess we're going to Moldor.
Second small key there for Muffins inside a desert, so that's 2 of the 3 max.
Wow.
So if there's one that we need,
is actually really low for desert. Like usually this is like 5 keys.
Not having one here on the right side, that's going to be 2 free items. One's a shield. We'll see what the second one is in just a bit. More money. Absolutely.
I learned that apparently on doors, instead of the usual 5 300s in the pool, there's actually 9. For both DOS and Overworld branch. So it's just a lot more money in the pool.
I think that's a good thing.
We're seeing. I don't know if it is. Kind of often makes money a bit too easy.
Well, if you're going to have shop sanity on, a lot of times Doors has that by default, or it feels like it's by default, at least in the way we run it, but 10 arrows for Andy, and that is a dungeon cleared, giving him a point on the board in sub 10 minutes. What is this?
Yeah, it's crazy fast, but I guess if you find a dungeon that really only needs a sword to clear it, then and somehow you find a sword this early in this mode, then
yeah, that or a hammer, and we basically know the hammer is probably going to be really late at this stage.
Definitely.
All right, Muffins kind of making the same play here. Going to be getting that swamp small as Andy kind of covers Muffins' tracks and gets his powder.
We got some really nice early items before we really checked all the drop downs. I got the powder before finding the magic badge. We got the Scowl's Big Key before finding Scowl's Big Chest.
Mm-hmm.
Those are just really nice because so you don't have to come back for those things.
Andy seeing the hookshot cave that we saw on Muffin's side and opting not to worry with that at the moment. And down goes Moldorm for Muffins. That'll be dungeon number 1 for him as well. Also sub 10.
Excellent. They're going fast. Did you see, by the way, if any of the doors in Desert were locked?
I didn't see any that were
right
locked, which makes me feel we didn't go left, but right side I didn't see any. So you know, there's a chance. All right, so there's the old man.
So many freaking connectors down there. That's so annoying. Yeah, I expect we're gonna take Super Bunny because that one has items. So Andy didn't touch Desert at all.
No.
And I suspect he was meaning to clear these 3 entrances down here and then go back to Desert to connect somewhere while he's clearing it. But now he's found Super Bunny, so he kind of has to go through there instead.
Yeah, both runners opting for the 2-item cave. I can't say I blame them.
Yeah, this is like, yeah, there's no divergence here because there's a cave that has like a connector that has items and a connector that doesn't have items. So we're just gonna take the one with items.
All right, what are the 2 items going to be? Piece of Heart and a small key, and that is 2 Misery Mire. An unknown number of keys for that dungeon right now, but always good to have at least 1 in your pocket in case you find the dungeon. We can't get in yet. We're gonna need boots, or like real boots, or hookshot. But we are in Dark World now. Both gonna be doing some bunny walking, it looks like, unless Muffins decides to save and quit. Andy opting to go south and not north, but Muffins gonna take the other side of the coin, head up north and see what Dark Lumberjack's gonna have.
Oh, we found Ganon. Yeah, the plan is just to do your Scowwood stuff, which seems reasonable. I disagree with dropping in here. Because
yeah, I mean, there could be a key door.
Yeah. So normally you want to drop into the left side, like in normal entrance, because it guarantees you get all 3 items down here at least. Okay, it's not locked, so that's good. And Grand Key doors, I actually prefer dropping into Pinball because, like, you're at least guaranteed 1 item, and that shutter door in the bottom left, like, it's not necessarily a shutter door; it's often open. So.
Yeah, and Muffin's actually getting
more or less the same odds of getting the other stuff.
Easter. It is a shutter today. Okay. And Muffin's actually the one having the issue there. It looks like there's the big key to Hera, and of course an eye roll from Andy right after. He's been burned by that a lot. He's even gone as, you know, he said that quite a bit. So I could see him being a little concerned, but.
Yeah, so Andy's 300 were in Link's house, apparently, because Muffins just got those. Yeah, and he's not going back for the well that he found right at the start up here.
We do see brothers down here, east or southeast of Link's house. Big key on the island. So that'll be something to keep an eye on. Back of the well has a bottle for us. Gonna get another key. That's gonna be 2 Swamp Palace, a shovel, and a bow.
A bow. I suspect Andy's also gonna go right.
Yeah.
You don't really want to go south unless you have a glove. And this is like the direction where it's fine to go without a glove.
Andy opting for the same as Muffins, not going to be worrying about going through the brothers connector just yet.
There's like a divergence here. Like you could decide to, instead of going north, to just go to Obo from here. But yeah, I'm okay with that.
Muffin's making his way into the Eastern Palace entrance. You want this to kind of be trash. Unfortunately, it's not.
totally not trash.
Yeah, that's gonna be quite the journey to get back to, but at least you know it's not a what if. You're probably gonna have to beat that dungeon.
Yeah. It's like not that unlikely to beat it, because like you need hammer and fire rod for like a couple other dungeons as well. And as long as enough keys show up, it's probably gonna get beaten usually in this mode. Yeah. Kinda sucks. Like I kinda try to put off the eastern area a little bit, precisely because of situations like this where something you have to back to is at the eastern entrance. In this scenario, I think it makes sense to come here though, because no glove and no real. Like you don't really want to chase connectors right now without pearl and mirror. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it's really, I don't know. It's kind of a awkward situation because usually you would think, a glove doesn't matter that much going south in the overworld, but west and east, you kind of deal with the same thing. They do have the flippers, so they could detour and just maybe leave Ice Rod Cave area and try to greed for a glove later, especially if one doesn't show up here real soon.
Yeah, I think that like maybe like they have money, so maybe instead of going north from here, they could have actually gone south and done Hylia Island into Zora area, because like that, like people generally combine it with Ice Rod area, but it's like not that good if you have flippers. Like you can just save and quit from Link's house and swim through the lake, and it's like almost the same as going from Ice Rod Cave.
Well, Muffins gets his bow and shovel as well. Andy about to check Hobo. We'll see if that's got any goodies while Muffins checks the Light World Hype Cave spot. Andy gets a fire rod.
Ooh.
And we find Eastern. Yeah, wow.
Hobo Russia's eating good.
Telethar is wokage somewhere right now. All right, so a small key door on the right side of the opening area and cannonballs.
So we need one small key to get to Big Key Chest. I missed if there was like a wasted key door at the start. There was one key door there for map chest. I actually couldn't see what the bottom door was.
Yeah, I missed that as well. Andy going through the brothers connector now, so we'll see where this is going to take us to. Gross.
Good old hammer packs.
We love that. Chat's confirming or saying looks like both of them were key doors, so
okay, so this is the last small key door here, so we don't need a key to beat this dungeon, because the stairs can't be key locked that go to the top. And then everything up there is all like enemy kill rooms or switch rooms. So nothing can be locked there, so no big key needed to beat the dungeon.
Andy going into Waterfall as we see the 8-bomb drop. It actually is Waterfall Ferry today. Small key to GT and a Hyrule Castle is small as well.
And this is interesting. Muffins elected to take us one key. Or not? I thought we were going to just there.
I think he did open it. His key counter went to 0.
It did, right? I thought I saw that too.
Yeah.
That was
so I think he opened it, but oh no, that could be problematic. Zora has a big key for us today. That is going to be the pod.
Oh, he reset. Wait, he reset? That's even weirder. Like, why not check the chest before you reset?
I guess panic, potentially.
Yeah, probably just accident or something. We found back of skull. I believe it's one of the dam. And it's a big key door, so
Gonna need that big key.
like-
But we have it. So
Yeah, we have it. So yeah, we need the fast horse obviously, and probably gonna need like at least one small key to get through the bag anyway.
all right, so the Thieves Town Maiden is here at the normal locksmith spot. And Andy finding front of Skull Woods. That's over here.
Useless fairy.
Yeah, useless fairy spot. Muffin's gonna go peek Desert Ledge and see what the item is before checking Agina's cave, and it's a small key. I'm shocked.
Yeah, there aren't many small keys in this mode, so seeing one on there is pretty surprising.
Andy getting a shield, a small key to Thieves, $20. Decent hype cave, and by decent I mean, you know, kind of expected.
This looks like Hobo for Muffins, so he's gonna get his fire rod.
Mm-hmm.
Decent Eastern this time. Okay, yeah, right. No small key door in the front because we already saw before.
No,
he doesn't have a small key. Was that
this is
in this?
I'm pretty sure it's because Andy didn't do the northern portion. At least of like the Lost Woods area.
Yeah, Lost Woods.
Yeah. I could be mistaken, but I think that's where Muffins ended up getting that.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't remember
so-
seeing it in this dungeon, so yeah.
Yeah, so both of them are not going to be, you know, neither one of them are going to beat this dungeon right now. Muffins looks to be
Yeah.
swimming south. Are we going to Ice Rod Cave area, or is this to Zora? It's to Ice Rod Cave.
Yeah, I guess we're doing that before, yeah. And you're actually making a great point. Muffins the bow when he was here, so he could have just beaten this. I totally
Yeah.
didn't think of that. Yeah, that's even more interesting than that he...
It had to just been, if he, especially if he reset, it had to be a mistake.
Okay. Yeah, then he probably like accidentally opened the door. Like he was meaning to go back out and then maybe got pushed into the door by an anti-fairy or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what happened, and that's why he resets. That all makes sense now.
Finding bonk rocks here. That's a piece, or rather a full heart container. And we did see a dark cave. I'm not sure which one that was. He walked forward and fell, so I would say either magic, or not magic bat, but the DM descent with all the bats.
Yeah, that's the only one you can fall in, so it's gotta be it.
All right, Andy opting to get out of here. We'll see what Mini Moldrum Cave is going to be. That is our bomb shop. And Ice and Desert are the 5-6 crystals today.
Muffin's wasting time by talking to the guy. It took me like 3 or 4 seeds of this to remember not to talk to him, but you start with all the maps, so there's no point to talk to him.
Oh,
By the time you
that's
have the crystals,
true.
you already know that they're 5-6.
So you could in theory just check the map and see what they are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You could do that, but yeah, there's not be any point in map checking either. Because you just
Yeah,
see
that's
when
fair.
you're in the dungeon. Like it actually shows you on the Overworld branch the number of the crystal. Like in Skullwoods right now, you can see
Right,
that
right,
there's
it's
a
a 4.
there.
Mhm.
So yeah, you basically never map check in this mode. Interesting thing now is that there's a fire rod here, so he might try to beat this.
Yeah, it's gonna be doable. 4 hearts. I've seen him do harder things, but it's
Yeah,
definitely
he's
not a
definitely
free
getting to the
fight.
gap, though. There might be a key door before that could lock him out.
True.
Because it's CC on 0 keys.
There is gonna be the potential to get a key of this dungeon here. Is he gonna be locked out? He is not.
No. The question is he happy about this, or would he prefer to just be locked out?
Well, I know he's not happy about getting bullied like he is at the moment.
Okay, we're back to full health at least, assuming we don't get hit anymore. Right, so it's gonna be interesting. Not an easy fight.
Yeah, waiting out the wall master. And in we go. Muffins going to be going back to Easter now, maybe to beat it.
Yeah, probably.
Andy going to be sword slashing away. Kind of surprised. I know Moth hasn't really been in a favorable position, but you know, get the fire rod out here. Do at least some master sword damage to this thing.
I'm wondering if he thinks he's on fire rod and might press Y later, trying to shoot it and then chop
Maybe
it.
he's just gonna dig up 8 bombs here and they all explode and kill him in one go.
Ooh.
Wow,
Yeah,
that was
we just never use this. Yeah, it was
really
insane.
good fight. All right,
You
point
can stop him
2.
any direction. He wasn't really believing in it either.
Yeah. He's thinking about his next move. Little bit of nodders there, kind of like, all right, you know, we're okay.
But Muffins gonna get a second point really soon as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's on his way to Amos. And like he has the opportunity to go down Scorewoods and try to beat a 2 here, but I suspect he won't. Because he does have 0 small keys, so you might get locked out, and it's like not really too appealing to fight Moth on this anyway.
Yeah, it's very true. Andy seeing Swamp, gonna go ahead and save and quit out. We found a decent number of these dungeons so far. You know, obviously we don't have the required assets to beat them, but you know, GT, Thieves, Meyer, Pod, Aga, and Back of Desert, those are the only ones that are, I guess, left. It sounds like a lot, but in all honesty, it's not.
There's a good amount of dungeons to find in Light World.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice cheerful fight there.
Small key is the reward off of Armos, and it's to Hyrule Castle. That's going to be the blue pendant. So that's 2 out of 3. Chat might get excited. There might be a pedestal somewhere. You never know.
It's at least locked behind for Eastern small keys, so logically
Yeah.
at least it's a bit off.
We might get desperate and just pull it anyway.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, Muffin's about to get the bad news that we're gonna be in Dark World here and no way to get out. Andy kind of tracing over where Muffins did at the start of the race, getting some information. So Magic Bat in a really awful spot there.
Yeah, it's like half off because in this mode you do want to beat Aga if you can, because any 10 out of the 12 dungeons count.
Right, but you
So
know,
that
if it's got like
makes
4 plus small keys, and it's like, okay, are we ever gonna see the end of this dungeon?
Yeah, well, so in my experience, Aga Tower for some reason always only has exactly 2 small key doors,
Mm-hmm.
which is a bit disappointing. I was thinking it would be more random, but it is what it is. And then it might have a big key for the top door, like right before Aga. So yeah, usually you need 2 to 3 keys, essentially.
Right. Andy taking that connector that's leading to the floating island on the Dark Mountain. He is opting not to do that. This may be the desert play. He could go out left or right. Neither runner has done that at this point. Also ran back by Hookshot Cave. That's also available. Muffins finding front of Skull Woods gets his ice small. We'll be able to get, I think it was $50 here out of the big chest.
Yeah, but still no small keys, so we're not gonna see any more of this. Muffins forgot he doesn't have real boots.
Bonk animation really does throw you off. I know it throws people off when it's the weird bonk animation, but I always like that one a little different. Yeah, I'm not sure why Muffins dropped in there.
He probably just wanted to check if that's a key door, would be my guess.
That would give him some knowledge about potentially the back. So that may be a heads up play that I'm just too smooth brained to understand with this mode.
Yeah, he's seen 2 small key doors so far. No, 3, because we also have the middle of skulls.
Our Muffin's going to be going into Hookshot Cave. This will allow him to go through the connector. Andy, meanwhile, going to the right. Getting stuck in the enemy's little whirlpool there. All right, so we're on the mountain.
And toward Link's house. One of those things is significantly better than the other.
Yeah, that's pretty awful. I mean, this is kind of good for Muffins. He's like, all right, I can conveniently check this shovel, and then I can get back to Kakariko pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
Andy's not playing one for the fans there. I can't believe it.
Oh, and Meyer.
Yeah, Meyer up here on the eastern portion of Death Mountain. You have another connector that Muffins is walking by right now. That being the old man save and quit start spot. That one's not in logic without the lamp, but still doable. If Andy decides to go into Hookshot Cave connector from here, then he's going to basically just do a full lap. And then maybe have to go back.
Yeah,
Muffin's actually going to drop down from the floating island. Going to get the info what it takes to open TR, and it is Bombos.
Right, yeah, we're gonna see these 3 entrances up here.
Ooh,
Damn is here.
Damn.
We're pulling it, okay. Can actually pull this as a bunny. You just need to wait for this anti-fairy to hit you.
Crazy how that works.
Yeah. But yeah, we have no way to open the chest right now, so that one we're leaving behind.
Andy going back into the dark cave. We'll see where that's going to spit him out at. Besides the hole. Muffins back to the Kakariko area.
Yep. We've got more connectors to chase. Oh, we're doing TR. Which means the one item that Andy got. Oh, great.
All right, well, that's great. So we don't need that connector at all.
Yep. Get that off my map.
We love this. Trying to think what else is available. Desert Left is probably the only logical piece.
We have Ice Palace.
Oh, we do have Ice Palace. I think that might be where Andy's headed. Man, Ice Palace right now is going to feel awful. Just 2 smalls. No cane. A fire rod. Like, ugh.
Yep, no hammer, no glove. Just awful.
Yeah, I think I'd go out Desert Left. It would be wrong, most likely, but I'd probably just go out Desert Left first.
Yeah, we still haven't found the connector to the West Mountain, so connectors are still decent without Pearl or Mirror.
Right, so Andy did do chomps. Muffin's doing that now, but has mirrored. This is going to be over to the Pokey. And I'd assume we'll see what that's going to have. He's going to get locked out too.
Well, this is fun. I didn't notice this last time. There's a big door like from the top to the big chest in TR. So you can actually go that way. Which normally is like a shutter door, so you couldn't.
Right.
This might actually be a one-way connector if that's open. That's fun.
Desert entry now for Muffins. See if he looks like he's going to be going left. And he gets bombs on the first chest of Ice Palace.
Yeah, Muffins already did the items in Desert earlier, so he isn't like well, more or less forced to exit right. He can just pick whichever one he wants. And
he is going to have to spend a key.
Ooh, okay. That's interesting. We've seen all the doors, and nothing here was key locked in Desert, which means that like there have to be 2 small key doors in the back.
In the back, yeah.
Which means if you spend this key now, you have to find the 3rd key to beat this dungeon.
That's right. Gonna check the swamp. Oh, the moon pearl for Andy.
Yep. There it is.
Is this? I mean, like, I guess you just bail now. I mean, which is what I think he's doing. This opens up a lot. We already have the Super Bunny connector leading us to the north and west portion of Dark World, and I mean, we see it on Muffin's side. We can get to the southern portion as well.
What if this is the Ice Palace big key? Oh, it could have been fun. Because we saw that Andy was locked out by the Ice Palace big key after the conveyor room.
Oh, he was blocked. Okay, yeah. In that case, you definitely bail. That's the strat.
Yeah.
Andy going back.
Try if it glitches out and opens, you know.
I mean, go for it. I mean, somebody out there just spammed pseudo boots on King's Tomb until it opened, and
wasn't that Andy?
I think it was. Ooh, did we get Super Bunny there to get in? Oh, we did not.
Yeah, that was a little bit sad. He got hit by the Octorok. And then, like, when the guard came to him, he still had iframes. So I guess the Muffins just pressed up and just moved in by himself.
Yeah, I think he messed that one up too. So he is opting to bail on that experiment. All right, Muffins, head to Ice Palace.
Yeah, that's where we're going. That's just, yeah, nothing left. Both of them had a desert connector left, pretty much, in logic.
All right, sick kid. Oh my goodness.
With a hammer. Oh, that's fun. You could have actually bunny walked to that.
That's kind of wild.
Done anything for Ice Palace, but
yeah, man. Check at the curiosity shop here for Andy. It is a dark room, and
that looks like Back of Old Man.
It does look like Back of Old Man. Mini Moldorm Cave for Andy here, right outside Skullwoods area.
It's funny that both of them did a different bomb strat for this Pengator room, and neither of them worked.
Yeah. 5 items here. Piece of heart, the first one, $20. 3 bombs. Make it $40 and another piece of heart. So, not a lot of value in Mini Moldorm Cave, but, you know, we'll take every little bit of health right now we can get.
Yeah, you never know when you might get to fight Vetrios. That's when we really like him.
That's right. Especially if we're on Fighter Sword. Thieves entrances not coming up as valuable today. All builds
are some awful entrances in the village.
Yeah, we do have hammer, so we are going to be able to do all of these like together.
Yeah, we've seen hammer packs, so we don't really need to worry about that. The only thing we can't do right now is pick up whatever followers at the blacksmith.
Mm-hmm. Muffins had a whole army after him there. 3 guards chasing him. That's a that's a first I've seen of that.
Oh, interesting. And he actually didn't even scout what followers here. I guess he just forgot, but you should definitely scout what's there. A bit of a mistake.
We're in the dig game as Muffins makes his way through Super Bunny. And he's going to get a big key, and that is to Thieves Town.
Ooh. Okay. Thieves Town looks pretty clearable right now. We have the Maiden in Tower, we have the big key, we have 4 small keys. So finding that would be pretty nice.
Dumpy is going to have a small key, and that's another Hyrule Castle small. We've got quite a few of those 3 for Andy.
I got not used to his tracker. I had to spend so much time to look for his key count for Hyrule Castle.
All right, Andy going to get his big key here to GT. All right, hammer for Muffins incoming here at Sick Kid. He'll be happy to see that. Andy now finding that is going to have a saved key. You know, we talked about Muffins spending it, going to be needing all 3 most likely to do the back.
Yeah, that's good for Andy. Yeah, it was like it saves a key and it also saves like the time of connecting through desert this way. So that was really good for him.
All right, C-shaped house. Let's see what Muffins was trying to get earlier. Just $20. With these flippers, though, we are going to be able to continue on. We can check this southeast area, the dark shopping mall, as people call it, but we are going to be needing a glove. Otherwise, we're leaving an entrance behind. And, I mean, we could find a glove here. It's not the most crazy thing to think of.
That would certainly be convenient. And if we're talking about convenience, let's also put a mirror on top so we can check the other rock in the light world.
Chess game gonna have blue mail. Oh,
And
great.
Small key we can't get. Great.
You know, I was complaining that there could be 1 entrance we left behind, but let's just make it 2, just to make it a little more palatable to come back if we get boost. But now we need 2 items instead of 1 to finish it.
This means we can't put it off forever until we have everything. That's great.
It'll never come up in logic. No need to worry. All right, so it's the big bomb where the smith normally is. So Andy not going to be getting that information for a bit, but I think this is going to be his play to the pyramid. Get the free item there. Then we'll probably see the pod area.
Yeah, Andy and Muffins too. Just gonna make like a nice big loop. Grabbing all the entrances they can get right now. In a way, it's kind of nice not to have a glove because like you can't go catfish, so this loop becomes less terrible, or like less of a backtrack.
Right.
But yeah, obviously we are super often in Gabush to this.
Well, small key to eastern on the pyramid as we find a connector.
That's annoying.
That is an annoying connector to find for sure.
Ideally, Thieves Town would, well, show up at Dark Flute 5 at this point, because it's the only option left. So we can actually turn in this Maiden and then grab whatever follows at Kiki.
I guess there is the opportunity, like, Kiki's maybe vanilla.
Yeah, then we can get the Maiden back after.
Oh, that's awful.
Followers, that's another one.
God. Like, oh. All right, we're gonna go north and see. Maybe this is the old man, right? Like, this is where whatever decision you make, it's gonna be the wrong one, most likely. Oh, great! It's this guy.
That's the locksmith. I think you grab him. Well, maybe.
You haven't found Thieves Town. There's not a lot of entrances left, so there is an argument to grab him because you do know of a way to get to the GT entrance. Andy thinking about it, maybe it was like, oh god, maybe I should have kept him. Or if he was going to go to the old man.
To take.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, so the reason I, at least initially, thought maybe to grab the locksmith is, like, Blight is really easy to get back because she's just at the locksmith location. On the other end, though, like, what if you follow one of these connectors and, like, you find Thieves down there?
Yeah. Muffins just tanking a hit from the claptrap there. All right, so Andy coming out back of Skull Woods through that connector. This will give him one more entrance and a drop down. Oh, it's GT.
Oh, it's GT.
Huge. With the hammer, going to be able to do a good bit of this out of logic if he wants to, but only 2 of the 11 small keys already on Mirror Shield. I would be making.
We could have fed 50 plus of swords instead.
Is Andy just climbing here? Okay, with the big key door, he's just checking. Okay. I know he wants to redeem the Moldorm bounce, but like, I don't know if this is the time or place for it.
Yeah, we're here with the big key, so we do get to go just this way. We get to open a big chest. We definitely get to do ice armors. Let's save a key there and there.
And there.
Okay. So it's 3 keys saved already because the middle door was also small key.
He's not thrilled about spending this key either, but do what you got to do. Does have the bow, does have enough arrows, so should be good for this fight. Another Meyer Small shows up in Bob's chest.
I think you definitely want to spend this key. Like, this, like, you're probably not getting to rando room on these keys now anyway, but you're not getting there, or probably not going there anyway, because like it means you have to do like a whole lot of bomb jumps, which sucks a lot.
Yeah. Muffins unfortunately taking a death there, was trying to pick that rock up, didn't quite have the strength for it today. And at least that fight was a little faster than the one we had Friday night with the red boom.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
It was. You do what you got to do. Ikir took a couple of hits and was down to just a wee bit of health, and by that I mean a half heart. So at that point, just play it safe. Andy opted to go left now. And Muffins, I think, is making a play into Swamp Palace. I can't say it's a bad play.
2 keys. Can get like 4 items guaranteed ish.
Pod small here. Oh, the flute.
Nice.
So that might get us to East Death Mountain, or sorry, West Death Mountain. Depends on where the mountain spot is. even if it puts us up top, we'd be able to hammer across and get to it. So there's a chance.
Yeah, TR would be like such a good food spot right now because we haven't been to the top in Light World. And
he's
that's
getting a glove. Muffins on the path right now.
Yeah, him like pulling that lever when he was a bunny, paying off hugely. That's pretty big.
Okay, Andy getting his second Eastern Small. That's where that key came from. Muffin's going to be able to save one there as we notate that key door to the left. Don't have to use one there.
Yeah, we're going to be able to get compass chests and trench too. There's no key doors on the way there. There's with 7 key doors total, there's 0 chance we get to go to left side.
Right. We'll see where
actually. So it's like even if we are sad and can't go to a good part or like a new part of Death Mountain,
right?
There's just the fact that there's like a million connectors and CAC we keep having to run back to is gonna be so huge to have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless, assuming we have a flute spot remote next to CAC.
Muffin's not wanting to spend a bomb there. Sees the key door too, but Andy's about to have a good laugh at where this pops him out.
Yep, he finally took his lap.
All right, $20 under the pot.
Yeah.
I think that is
still here.
Yeah, is he? Does he have the big? No, he doesn't.
No. Oh, he's gonna try after all. There's no way. There's gonna be a key door on the left. Okay, so I guess like a chance we get to the west chest maybe, but
there's
like it's either gonna be it's gonna be the door leading to left side, and if not, then it's almost guaranteed the door leading to the big key chest gonna be locked.
Thought Andy was about to go to the Dark Mountain there, but doesn't appear to be. I think, okay, well, since he's beaten the dungeon, he's going to spin this key and go to the west Skull Woods connector exit. Going to get the pot key item, which is a small key. That's going to be to Meyer.
Okay. Yeah, and left side was key locked, so yeah. I respect the attempt.
He's not that far away. All right, it looks like flute spot 1's down here, but Muffin's finally making his connections to all the desert places.
Yeah, this is sadly the worst mountain flute spot, but at least it's new stuff for Muffins, so he can check this.
So will the item be any good here in the dam? No.
Nice.
I think Andy's thinking swamp, and he's like, "This is awful." That's how I vibe with that look right there.
Yeah.
Muffin's going to be going through the old man connector.
Or not.
Or not. Didn't even... I think we had a little bit of indecision there. Like, as we see that on Andy's side. Proving my point yet again. This is essentially the Cross Keys tournament from 2019, where we don't quite know what the best routing decision is. So we're having to think about things for a little too much. With the glove,
probably ended up remembering that we have Black Ops Escape now, yeah.
Yeah, and with 3 small keys, we're gonna have to burn one of them here if we want to check things. We don't have the big key. We'll need that to go find Frederick right now. But 3 bombs at the first chest, a heart container, and the real boots.
Ooh, nice.
we've popped out of, the only Bonk Rocks location, we popped out of everything except the one in Dark World. So that one's available to us. But we can hover Hookshot Cave and Bonk for that one logical chest. So we may see Muffins do that here.
Yeah, Muffins is a really good hoverer, so gonna make quick work of this cave.
Ice Palace Small in that first one. Getting situated to set the hover up. The maiden's throwing him off.
Yeah. He's getting all panicky because she can't hover, so she's pulling him down.
I mean, she's got a dress like, Peach or whatever does in Mario 2, and she can float, so I'd assume...
Yeah, good point.
It would work.
Yeah, so it might actually just be performance anxiety. Like Holly says, she's staring down his neck. Like,
that's right. $20 in that chest, a single arrow. Got one more hover to do. Andy, meanwhile, deciding to take another connector. He is going to get the old man, or the locksmith, I should say. Small key to desert. That's good for Muffins because he's going to need all of them, and he has them.
So Andy is going to replace his main with a locksmith, and then he's going into Old Man Rescue to potentially replace the locksmith with another follower. I still think this is right because, either Zelda might be there, which means there's no follower, or
right.
It could be something useless, which
Muffin's going to try to hover for the ether medallion here. Gets one shot at this before falling. Is going to get it, so he'll be able to go through the connector here. This is obviously out of logic, but that looks as though there was no follower there.
No, he switched and switched back.
Oh, what did we get?
I don't know. It was dark.
It's probably the old man if it was dark.
No, you can.
Or are they all
only the locksmith glows in the dark.
Okay.
Anything else you can't see. So yeah, no idea what's there.
So is going to be able to check the floating island item. We don't need that. It's an armor. We find Hyrule Castle right.
Oh.
So quite a bit of items potentially. It could be locked by a big key. And we are.
And it is. Okay. That's kind of nice. Because if this, you don't really want to go down there without a big key anyway.
Yeah.
Because you have to find Zelda Cell and the follower.
Finally checking some glove entrances here on Muffin's side, and that one's just a shop though. Andy not opting to drop mid is going to go to the more entrance dense area.
They also decided against connecting Hyrule Castle. Which, nice bombs. In this mod you love the bomb upgrades.
Absolutely. Go to check Smoke's Rock here on Muffin's side. That is TR right. No big key, so we can't check that yet.
We bought the upgrades twice. Nice.
You never want to be too cautious with those.
Yeah, it's really easy to run out of bombs. And Muffins is now here in Skull. He didn't manage to get more small keys that time he came back here, but we know that's fine.
Yeah, he'll be set. Dropping in that left side entrance is just the cabbage guy. Broccoli man, not going to be dealing with him.
Look, Muffin's also going to be on 4 hearts, just like Andy.
Back at desert for Andy. And he knows he saved a key, so unless he needs a big key, he'll be able to do something with this.
Yeah, it's pretty likely to need a big key for the back of desert because there's
Right.
1, 2, 3 doors that can be big key locked. In this scenario, 2 of them can be big key locked because we know one of them has to be small key locked.
Right. The alluring part of this is that there are items along the way that you can get, so it's not completely useless. Does get locked out, but he gets another swamp small. Not sure if that's really going to benefit him, compared to where Muffins was.
Yeah, if he decides to, he can get further on left side, I guess. Just don't know if he would want to spend that key there.
Right. And he's going to get a small key to GT in Mimic Cave here. And down goes Moth for Muffins. That's point number 3. Taking the lead here. Chicken Hut for Andy. That's a big key, and that's the... Oh, that's actually huge.
Oh. Wow, okay. That might make him go there.
That's what we call pivotal moment, potentially. Because if something valuable is there, like if the hook's there, that's absolute trash. But
yeah, I guess it's not in logic right now. But it could definitely still be the hook.
Yeah, you're right about the logic piece. All right, so we're going to go ahead and use the
lamp.
I think we're going to go ahead and use the locksmith to open up GT and then check the dark entrances. Muffins, meanwhile, heading and checking the areas over here with those gloves. And as we decapitate this man in honor of opening GT, we'll go right back to normal. Don't
there
worry.
Are people in chat that would laugh if we actually decapitated the guy.
Codeman, make it happen. Just take his head off while he's walking around the rest of the time. Oh, that's Thieves Town.
Oh, that's so annoying. You have to bring a different follower to get in here, and you have to go back and bring them in.
That's so awful. A trick in chat definitely called that. He's absolutely right. Chat was talking about what if that's there like ages ago, and lo and behold, here we are. Yeah, he's shaking his head. He's like, I'm out of here. This is stupid. I'd be mad too.
Yeah, I mean, you could have just done the attic here. Like, you have to go up there anyway. And most likely leave. Like, generally in this mode, the shutter door, like, from the pre-blind hallway is open anyway, so that's the path you take to the basement.
Right. And we found Castle Tower here. Bottom left portion of Dark Mountain.
Yeah, and Muffins is showing us Mire because the boots get him in there.
Yeah, got a few things we can check. 3 small keys out of 9. Maybe we can save a few of those.
Yeah, Mire usually has like lots of different paths. So like this door, for example, you can often just not open because you can come from the other side. Muffins that spent the door, but got a key, a sword. Nice.
Second sword. You know, we got one right at the start, and we're starting hour 2 of this race as we've crossed the hour mark. So I would say, you know, we're on pace to have gold sword by the 4-hour mark or so.
Excellent. Truly excellent. Yeah, see that compass room there on the right had the bomb door, so we could have come that way in here and saved the key door.
All right, Andy is now in Swamp. He's getting ready to get his flute here.
And he's learning that the Y button does not lift pots.
This is true. Valuable game knowledge. Andy, about to... I think this is the glove, so probably get a reaction out of this too. Yeah, he's not happy about this. Heart container under the pot for Muffins here in Meyer. Does have plenty of health. Should be able to do spike chest here, no problem. That's going to be a small key to TR.
Yeah, nothing huge showing up in Meyer, which is not all that surprising. Because these boots are actually in logic yet, because they're locked in 5 Hyrule Castle small keys, and we've seen 4.
Right.
Obviously, one key could just like show up at any moment and put us in logic, but yeah.
The big chest of swamp coming up empty there, just 3 bombs. So Andy not gaining any massive advantage over Muffins by having that when he gets here. If he decides to continue left, looks like he may, unless he just hasn't gone south yet. Yeah, it looks like we're going south now. Heads up game knowledge on Muffin's side, knowing the bomb is not going to kill the Wizrobe when he spawns at the proper time. And Andy opting for the save and quit, so him and Muffins will be on even footing as far as the swamp dungeon goes. But now Andy's got a lot open to him as we wait for the cutscene to finish here on Muffin's side.
Does any remember the flute comms pre-activated? I don't think he does.
If he goes to activate it.
No.
Okay.
Maybe he just didn't believe in.
He's like, yeah, probably not. He's like, I'm just going straight back. Like, we're going right back to Thieves Town. This terrible video game. All right, so that's Hyrule Castle left. Phenomenal.
That's funny. Alright, so we finally get to see more of Thieves Town.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, so the more I think about it, I really disagree with Andy not, like, at least bombing open the attic what was here earlier. Because he went to Hookler's Swamp afterwards, but like, what if the hookshot is just here?
Yeah, you're right. Or you get another swamp key.
Yeah.
Give us another one. Oh, man. That was open.
My Andy reaction.
There's a big key door here in Thieves Town. Gonna need a small key like normal to go through there. The pot is gonna yield us a small key. That's item 5 out of 10. That's a Skull Wood small.
Yeah, we saw that shutter door was open, so we can go to the basement the convenient way. And there's a small key door up there, so that key we can save, so we're definitely good on keys. So 5 out of 6.
And now Muffins is going to feel lovely like Andy has for a while, that the Hera Big Key has just kind of been here for us.
It feels less bad for him because it took a lot longer to get it.
That's
right
true.
After Hera.
Yeah, considering Hera was, sub 10 minutes for both of these guys. Another bottle for Andy.
Yeah, so Muffins accidentally got caught by his bird as he was trying to enter the Dark World here. Little known trick you can do on the Overworld branch, you can actually press X when you're in loot menu, and it puts you right back where you got picked up by the bird.
I knew you could do that. I wasn't sure how, so taking notes. Andy get to go ahead and complete this dungeon. That way he doesn't have to worry about, leaving a follower behind in the basement, which is another heads up play. And it's like you have to route in some of the oddest ways with follower shuffle.
Yeah.
Keeps it on
Yeah, it's
script.
fun.
It is, yeah.
And
small key.
random key doors makes it. It's another. Well, okay, that one he couldn't have had.
Yeah.
We're getting close to having all the swamp keys though. What if hookshot is on left side swamp? Just again, I had this in my seat on Friday too.
Oh no, Muffins trying to get over there and the bomber just not being kind at all. The bomber using auto aim. And with this back door open, Andy gonna be able to just run through it and head on to the basement. Will this actually be a follower worth getting?
What have we not seen? We haven't seen Kiki, we haven't seen Old Man.
That's true, yeah. Old man, there he is.
Okay.
I guess at this point they are all worth getting.
Yeah, I don't think I believe we haven't found Zelda yet, so there's the empty spot somewhere.
Mhm.
My god, these bombers. Muffins, no!
Oh god!
Oh, jeez.
This is fine. I promise. Oh god. Oh god, Muffins. Oh dude.
Bless the iframes.
Yeah. Making me clinch so much here. Well, Muffins has both these items that Andy needed, so he's going to get the small key. And he's going to be able to open that entrance. What do we have? That's an ice key. Gonna need a big key to get to the back on both sides of Hyrule Castle.
Red Lake is well protected.
I think Clear Mouse rolled this seed then.
Oh, this is new.
Yeah, up top on the castle, got 2 more entrances to check here. One of them is garbage.
Yeah. I do wonder where our next logical thing is.
Oh, they're both garbage.
Oh, Muffins, no. Oh, that's rough. That's his 3rd overworld death.
Yeah, that's not ideal. So as far as dungeons go, just needing Pod and TR Front to have everything available for us to check. Andy, meanwhile, heading back up to the mountain. Trying to think where it is he's going.
I think he's going to Hyrule right to get to Lightworld. The mountain.
Okay, okay.
Either turn in the Old Man or drop down like in the middle. A piece of mountain. Yeah, that sucks that you can't combine those things.
It does. I'm tempted, since you know where the save and quit is, I'm tempted to just drop and do those and then get the rest later. He hesitated. This is King's Tomb.
What? Why is Muffins back in ice? Did he forget that there was a big healer in the conveyor room?
Oh no.
No, yeah, this is
not ideal. Oh, and we find Paradox Cave upper,
seems
yeah.
pretty big. Yeah. Yeah, pretty decent odds for progression here. We don't really have that many things available anymore, and this is 7 items, so surely
Surely there's something here. As 2 come up empty.
it's okay. We got 5 more.
Surely we'll have some goodies. A boomerang of the red variety.
Boomerang is huge.
GT small, Turtle Rock small. And we keep the train going. 10 arrows and a pod small.
Yep, like I said, definitely progression here. Yeah, Muffins realizing that this was big key locked. He might have just forgotten to check earlier.
I think
So
he
that
did.
He just forgot to check.
And yeah, you can kind of see if you watch the sprite there on this screen. We don't get to see the flute screen long in most races, but there is an X behind the sprite, or your sprite on the map. At least you could just press that X to go back. But
yeah, this was actually like kind of nice news for Andy there. He got spit out that pyramid
Oh,
fairy,
yeah.
so now he knows he doesn't need to bother with the big bomb. Oh
yeah, so we missed this earlier.
Yeah,
we didn't see what that entrance was, but that's why it looked not valuable to us.
Okay, that's actually really convenient then, that he can on the old man like this. Takes this back of his cape finally.
Yeah, he'll get his boots. Trying to think when would be a good time, to go get the follower with the old man. We'd have to get over to the original Flute 5 spot, which is not that close to us.
Yeah, I forget if there is like a even remotely convenient flute spot there. That's probably like the only way that would ever become a priority. It's like not in logic right now anyway, because it's a dark room.
Right. Muffin's gonna find his way to GT now. Oh, please, Muffins, do not save and quit. I don't think it's super valuable info here, but just him knowing is gonna be good.
Yeah, he can do some more stuff here. He has boots, so like progressing the left side is not awful. So I suspect we're gonna see more over there. He also has, I think, one more key. I think Annie was here on 2.
Right, that is correct. So he'll be able to get this key as well, and that small key is going to be 2TR. Andy's going to Hookshot Cave, probably going to hover this as we saw Muffins do. Sliding forward in his chair, getting ready to twist that controller.
Getting in the hover position.
Assume the position. There's Andy's Ice Small, and getting ready to drop into Ice Armos for Muffins as he grabs that Meyer Small. Realizing doesn't have enough arrows, very heads up play there, gonna bonk back across to get just enough.
We're still just using swap beams for some reason.
Maybe thinking about post fight if he wants to go. Oh no, we just put 2 in the wall.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll have enough, I think. No, he won't. I'll have to mimic clip 1 if he goes up, but hopefully he doesn't.
I kind of doubt it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems so risky to climb on 2 keys. There's like almost no way you make that.
Yeah, agreed. I'm beginning to wonder, like, we're probably gonna have to get, like, Kate may have to show up so we could go through the bumper connector, or we're gonna need mitts if we want to get to, the Meyer area. Andy now has all his items, so he is headed over to Dark Shopping Mall yet again.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about how you need
2
boots
items.
and a glove to come back here, and we have them both somehow.
Funny enough, one led right to the other one too, so. right, Muffin's bonking down. Do we want to spin this key though? This is like, is it logical though? You know, it's logical in non-keys for sure because we can bonk to it, but
well, boots wise, it's logical. Well, aside the fact that we need the 5 castle small key to put them in logic.
okay.
But also map chest is 11 key locked in GT, so
Gotcha. That makes it less valuable in this for sure.
Yeah. And like, there's a chance that we might need the small key to get to random room, which is just some items.
Bombos there for Muffins. Unfortunately, rando room locked by a small key, and he is at 0, so he is out of here. Gonna get our catfish check. Did Muffins actually do catfish? Did we miss this?
No, he died on the way there. He tried to do it.
Oh no, that's a big key. It's the TR.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He might go there right now.
Do it, Muffins.
We have Love entrance here at Bumper Cave. But after that, we don't actually have really anything in this area, so we might run over to Catfish.
This might be the play from Andy to go to Flute 5 area and pod and go get that follower. I can't think of anything else he would be doing.
Yeah, unless he wants to go back to GT, but I doubt that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we don't have very many checks left to do. This isn't in logic, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's just lamp you're skipping, so whatever, kinda.
I did just take a glance there as Muffins was on the flute screen, and there, unfortunately, is not any good connectors over, or rather flute spots on that eastern portion.
Excellent.
Muffins going back to the mountain, not gonna have, has the maiden, but not what we need. Okay, so that's the smith.
Okay, so we are missing one follower with, no, 2 followers, right? Yeah. We haven't seen Purple Chest and Kiki and Zelda, and we have Purple Chest spot, we have Zelda Cell and Big Bomb left. Yeah. So 2 followers missing.
All right, I thought this might be a Meyer play from Andy, but it is not. He's gonna flute down here
To Meyer.
I thought he was fluting to Meyer. Yeah, I was like, all right. I'm not sure if this is faster, but we'll pretend like it is.
I guess he just wants to turn the Smith first, just in case it's like Kane or Maya Big or something, maybe.
All right, what do we have? Go ahead.
So sadly, this isn't in logic yet, but I wish it was, because we actually have access to the Purple Chest follower right now, because we have a connector to Hammer Packs.
Oh wow, that's pretty niche, but yeah, you're absolutely right. If a lot of ifs there, but
yeah.
Are we going back into swamp? No.
TR, big chest is this.
Now he's got the big key. He could bomb or hover across. Not.
Oh, actually, he hasn't checked this yet.
So yeah.
Even more
so he'll be able
convenient.
to check this. Gonna just walk into the hole.
Gotta rev up the engine. There we go.
Yeah. So we are gonna get. We got that item. We'll be able to go to Crystal Roller now as well. It's a small key. That's the ice. Still no ice big. Man, I'm kind of stumped as to what our next piece of the puzzle is going to be.
Yeah, I'm also not sure what even is logical, so.
I mean, going through the key door, well, it's a bomb door down there, but going through this key door on the left side to the pokey, I mean, is this in logic, or is that a lot of key? Like, how many key locked is that going to be usually?
It's gonna be 7 key locked because you can open every other door before you go through here. So
okay, a book
is definitely not in logic.
Oh man. $20 at the lava chest.
Yeah, we get to do the pokey though. That one. Where was the Tiabik again? I forgot what
that was on Catfish,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is in logic. So this pokey could be progression.
If it is, it's in the form of a key. That's a Hyrule Castle small.
Oh, that puts boots in logic, I guess. Which,
I mean, we've exhausted all those checks. I do believe.
We haven't been to Fishbone and Maya actually on Muffins side.
True.
So we can get there, and that could be progression.
Andy gonna check the desert entrance here with that book. Muffins gets his swamp big out of Chicken Hut since he is on the mountain now. God, Andy finding Spike Cave. I mean, do you have the maybe?
How many heights is that? We have 6 and then another. Yeah, that's enough. Just barely, but it's enough.
Yeah, one to spare, and he's gonna get an ice maul for his troubles.
Right. Surely we're going to Maya now, right? We are going to Maya.
I would assume he is. I think we'd assume wrong. I think he's gonna hover across like we saw Muffins do.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
we tried.
One more point for Muffins. He didn't fail that, so.
Are you gonna try again?
I hope Andy's YouTube roasts him in the comments for it afterwards.
He's just doing this for content, for engagement.
That's right.
Fun engagement.
Now it's in your head, but he gets it done with the pressure on him.
Nice.
He's laughing off. It's always awkward when you have a camera on you, you know, even if, you know, it's your job and you make a mistake and you can't talk to the camera because your mic's not on.
Yeah, so you always overreact like a little bit, right?
Yeah, you're just like, oh, I literally have an eyeball staring at me here.
Oh, I missed that this spits out that part.
Yeah, I missed that as well. But that resolves all of that. So, you know, at this point...
We don't need Kiki. But then Muffin should know this. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't, like, covered through there to get this locksmith. Like, he's going back to Ganon now, and he still didn't bring the locksmith.
Yeah, well, he's gonna go get this item at the dam.
So Andy's going back to GT, which... Well, you can like bonk across the left side, but it's not logical. I guess actually the climb could be in logic if...
He's got 5 keys total and he spent 2, so he's got 3. Like, it's okay. He's going left. He's going to be able to get to Rando Room. Not logically, I don't think, but he's definitely going to be able to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not in logic because you need all 11 keys to open random room logically, but it might still just be some sort of progression that helps them other ways.
Muffin's gonna go outside the
mushroom room somewhere.
I think that was also in Meyer. Which
Okay, so that could actually be progression.
I think that is like our next logical step.
Yeah, because the witch hat is at Hyrule Castle, so we have access to that.
Right. All right, this will be Paradox here for Muffins as Andy gets his bombos. And he's not thrilled about seeing that, but he's like, 4 items, and I'm never coming back here. Might as well. Art container for Andy, a small key. That's to Meyer. Ice Rod shows up here. Huge.
Is this the face Andy makes when he thinks about hovering to Trinex? You're the expert.
Oh man, I didn't even think that's a possibility, but it's true. It might be because he's laughing a little bit here.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I guess I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, we saving quit to CAC and laser, which is maybe not.
Dude, this is like the perfect opportunity.
Yep, yeah, I think this
honestly,
is... Yeah.
Muffins pointed this out, okay? The name of their race time room, you know, it picks through some random number or like predetermined words. It's Salty Hoverseed.
Yep, it sure is.
So, I mean, why not?
Oh my god, this could be even funnier. Like, we're out of small keys now, and the door leading to Trinex could also be a small key door.
Oh,
so
that would be...
not even make it.
That would be good.
I could see him grimace when he opened that door too.
Please.
He's aware of this.
Please let him get this hover. And if he does on the first try. Okay, well, I want it to be a small key door for the laughs because it's going to be good.
Yeah, remember what we said about engagement farming?
That's right. We're back in Meyer
engagement farming.
on Muffin's side. Oh no. Is he giving up? He gave up. Oh man. If only Andy was good at the table hover where he could sort out. You know, he was halfway. He'd already been there.
I'm happy he tried. This is good for content.
Yeah. All right, so maybe we're headed to Fishbone on Muffin's side. Andy, I think, is finally caving and heading to Meyer.
Oh, Muffins, you need to hit the switch before you go this way. And there was a shuttle door at the bottom of this room, so he can't even go back. Yeah, he realized now.
No.
So we're gonna have to mirror.
This is not ideal.
And we're leaving. Okay, that's interesting. Is this mushroom? No. I wonder if Muffins has just forgotten about the mushroom that he got.
I think so. I mean, it's easy to forget about, you know, if you see that so early, it's really easy to just be like, well, it's a one-off. I'll get to it. And there's not a convenient flute spot over there, if I recall. So that's the thing. So chat, we don't know what's on the mushroom, but it's here in Meyer where Andy is currently. And Muffins has had it probably for like 30, 40 minutes at least.
Yeah, and we are pretty sure at this point that progression is either on the mushroom or in Fishbone. At least logical.
I mean, at that point, it could just be the lamp, and then we're like, all right, now what?
Yeah, if it's lamp, I think the only thing left would then be like a purple chest at the purple chest spot.
Mm-hmm.
Which that would be my preferred thing to give us progression.
Yeah, we want the niche things. Andy rising to pay homage to the Meyer cutscene room, I guess. Most likely just stretching. This is a hour and a half. He's getting older, man. It's sitting for an hour and a half, not ideal.
Yeah. You think he's gonna take a pee break soon?
if we find Pod, probably. Or he does hair basement. All right, we are turning in the mushroom. So this is good for Muffins.
Right.
We're going to go to Flute 6, which is Link's house area today, and head on up to Hyrule Castle. Andy hitting the switch, not Muffins. Oh, it's the actual mirror.
There it is.
My goodness.
So the good news is Muffin's not gonna be insanely punished for not getting Fishbone. Probably. I mean, this could still be progression, but odds are Mirror's just locking everything.
Right.
From here on out.
I mean, Muffins is in a pretty good spot, all things considered.
He's still down, and he needs to bring the locksmith there and then get his money back.
Right. It's just depending on how long till Andy does that, but I kind of feel like he has so little left. The mushroom's really gonna, convince him to go. He does get another TR small if he's gonna need one of those later.
You can try having to try that again and be safe this time.
Yeah, let's do it. Surely we don't feel like we've wasted some time.
Yeah, I'm like reasonably sure Andy has nothing left after this, aside from this mushroom, so he's probably gonna turn it in right away.
Well, that's TR front there, at race game left. Doesn't quite mean, that we're going to pop out there, since it is the doors, like a type of doors seed here. Another TR small there for Andy. And I think the mushroom is here on the bridge chest. If it's not, I'm going to be questioning where Muffins did get it.
It's here.
Yeah. Checking K45. That's Agina's cave. On Muffin's side.
And he just left the map now, and he forgot to hit the switch, but surely he rare clips there.
$5 there at Agina. Still haven't found Saha. So 3 items plus the green pendant turn in is still available.
Mm-hmm.
Gets the mirror scroll out and is out of here. Muffins now using the mirror, going to be heading through Super Bunny yet again. This will get him another entrance once he gets on top of Bumper Cave.
Yeah, and then he's turning in this mushroom right away, because pretty sure this is last location for him. So yeah, Muffins is a little bit ahead in mirror checks, but he's a full Thieves down behind, so it's definitely an advantage at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I guess time-wise, at least Muffins has done Easter.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so it looks like we're finding Blind's Hut up here. That's a pretty large amount of items, given what we found so far. Cane of Samaria, as Andy pulls his beer, and Andy's not thrilled about seeing that. Bombs and both canes are here. Fire cane and ice cane, both in Blind's Hut today.
Looks like Andy's gonna start with Super Bunny, so he's gonna get his cane right away.
Yeah, and then at that point he's gonna be like, oh man, TR.
This is kind of nice for Andy. He finds these mirror entrances in a better order than Muffins, because Muffins found front of TR and then on his cane, and Andy's gonna have his cane when he finds TR.
This is where one could argue about plot armor. Yet again. We did find Saha here. Up at the top of Graveyard Ledge. That's a big key to Mire. Really good to find that after.
That's clearable.
Yeah, it is. And Pod Small as well.
So what are we looking at right now? So we can clear Eastern. We know that. We have Hera, that's 2. We can probably clear Pod as we find it, which we almost have access to most entrances now.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be 3. Scouts 4, Thieves 5. Maya 6, TR 7. And then I guess we are probably lacking GT keys.
GT keys probably need a hook, you know, obviously for Swamp.
Yeah.
But this will be good for Muffins, though. He is going to be able to get his TR big here in just a moment. Andy going to have an extra item here. He is going to Saha, has beaten Thieves Town, has that green pendant. So it could yield.
It was nothing.
Andy talking to us a bit. For a minute, I was like, how is he talking?
Oh, Andy? Was it Andy?
That was Andy in his mic. Yeah. When I heard it, I looked at the screen and saw him lean away. So with the mirror also, Jim, we do have the big key on the Lake Hylia Island.
Oh,
that could be the ice big.
I forgot about that. Yeah, ice bake or desert bake both give us a dungeon each. Actually, might not. We probably don't even need the ice bake because we can ice break now in ice.
True, but we could find another door and, you know, make our lives miserable.
Assuming you can get out of right side, you don't actually need a big key to get to Cold Stair, because all the doors you need to go through are like left and right facing, which can be big key doors.
Noted.
That's also assuming like there's no, like you can hit the switch before icebreakering. Like sometimes the door leading into the switch room is a shutter door. I can't get like back out. So that's also something that could screw you over.
Yeah.
I don't remember if that door shut or not.
This could be desert big as well. Obviously Eastern still out there, but it is a Hyrule Castle big key. Well, so are we going to are we going to go get Frederick? His defenses are down.
We totally should. We even have the bombos now, so I don't see a reason why we wouldn't.
Where is Andy going? Is it? I guess he hasn't done this entrance. Yeah.
Okay. I take it back when I said that was his last location.
Last convenient location.
There we go. Muffins seems to finally be grabbing his locksmith, so he's gonna find Thieves soon.
Mm-hmm. Andy, meanwhile, I think is going back to Mire to clear this up. Just the boss and the big chest left for him.
So I wish Muffins had a cam on, because I would like to see his reaction when he opens GT and it's Thieves.
Honestly. Oh, that's an ice big. Wow.
Yeah, it's just looking like the end of the seat is drawing pretty near at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're kind of there's only so much left. You know, less than 90 or so checks left for them, but we are opening the GT entrance now on Muffin's side to get him into Thieves Town. And how does Muffins feel about it? He is probably not the happiest person.
Not the happiest Kirby.
That's true. This is in a way, like, I know it's later. For him, maybe not going to feel terrible, right? Like, let's say he does the attic and then goes to the basement and he goes ahead, he gets the old man. He'd be able to mirror and just drop down and turn the old man in and just kind of do all that, where Andy had to run around quite a bit. So it's a little bit of time back, but obviously not going to be a huge swing, but definitely could help him. But he's got the mirror out, so I think like he's going to do these front four and leave.
Yeah,
the idea
he can still do that though after he blind. Okay, but
yeah, he definitely can. Andy now to the back, navigating all the dark rooms. Our lamp still at large.
Don't bonk that door, it's a trap.
This is why you buy, among many reasons, the capacity. You just stay on this right side, all the way on the wall. Fire away. And as long as you have 8 here, you can finish up phase 2. Andy does it. Gonna get an item here off the boss, and it is a small key. That's gonna be to Hera. Oh, lovely.
Wonderful.
All right, well, this is good, right? Because he has the big key. So if he decides to do the basement, we know even if it is locked, we're not locked out from that chest.
Yeah.
We'll call it good.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to that now. Oh, Muffins isn't mirroring. I don't know. Maybe it's faster to go from the basement to the basement from here.
I would say so.
Yeah, it probably is, right? Yeah.
Rooms are a little smaller, maybe the same number of transitions, but Andy off to Ice Palace now, as his count is up to 4. Needs 6 more. He'll be at the halfway point once he completes Ice. All right, and we have the old man. This is the fastest you're ever going to see this old man run, just so you know.
Yeah, the moment we step outside here and then mirror, he will be back to his usual slow self.
That's right. Every tile except the normal ones he'll run at good speed. Imagine if he didn't do that. I would detest this greatly.
I was honestly originally hoping he wouldn't let you sprint when I first heard of Follower Shuffle.
Yeah. Considering if you have Kiki and you get hit anywhere,
Yep, he still leaves.
Under the Rock is a Swamp Small. That'll be good for Andy up to 6, because we know we have 7 and we can skip 1. So he'll be all set should we need to go to Swamp. I guess that puts left side in logic.
But you still need all the keys, because you can spend them on everything else first.
Okay, so
maybe the west chest is in logic if the big key chest.
The hook is there. I mean, if Hook's there, or does that not happen?
Does logic assumes you have all items.
Okay.
Even if the hook is there, it still counts the small key toss on the back.
I follow.
But
3
the door leading
bombs.
to the big key chest itself could still be locked, so you'd be able to get to the west chest on 6 keys.
Mhm.
So that could then still be the hookshot.
Well, never mind.
Oh, that's here. All right, that's swamp. So shall we go back to counting? Eastern 1, Hera 2, Swamp 3, Scouts 4, Thieves 5, Ice 6, Maya 7, TR 8. And then maybe GT if the small keys work out, or we find more first.
We're getting really close here.
Yeah. And Port is like beatable if we find it, but it looks to be mids locked at this point.
Surely we'll find it in Swamp, though.
Probably there isn't much left after all.
So, chat asking, we have not checked anything in the Mire area. That is due to the fact that we have no... Did Muffins just hover over there?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He's just a gamer like that.
What a gamer. We know that TR entrance is Bombos, but we're going to need mitts for both of those. Not going to be able to open those up. All right, that's one of our 5-6 crystals.
Yeah, we do still have the purple chest out as a potentially relevant follower.
So another thing to consider, we got the hook now, and this is like probably low on his radar, but we could hook through Bumper Cave. We haven't resolved that connector yet, and that's in Kakariko.
Oh, yeah. True. And that could lead us to my area.
Exactly.
Or alternatively, actually, we haven't been to the Dark Death Mountain Ledge. So if that leads there, that could also be odd. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's right. Muffin stocking up on a little health. Andy knows that he's going to skip one door so he can open this one up. Gets his 3 bombs.
Huge.
They're bigger though. Like they're more huge when you actually place one. When they're together, they're kind of small. Unbelievable.
Weird how that works out.
Gonna get this pot key item, just 20 bucks. Headed to the back first. I mean, you get mitts and it's like back here, then maybe you're probably just go mode. But
that is fair.
There's that Hera small for Muffins and the Mire crystal as well. That'll bring his dungeon counter up to 4. Still in it. Mire small there for Andy. Doesn't need it though. He has that fully cleared out, as well as Muffins. Piece of heart in the waterfall chest of Swamp Palace. Got 2 more items available to us. One here in the pot and one on the boss. Well, the big key essential today. Not just an afterthought for Swamp Palace.
Yeah, the way it ends up working out is, in my experience, you almost always need the big key for Swamp. Because there's so many north-south facing doors in this room for Argus that one of them almost always ends up being a big key.
And Muffin's now on his way to Ice Palace, so Working to clean these dungeons up one at a time. Has the maiden in tow, so should be able to clear up Thieves Town rather quickly once back into that area. Andy gets the triple fire rod shot and the spin. Gonna get Quake off of Argus, so if we get to Mire area, we know we have nothing to worry about as far as checking that entrance.
Yeah. Now, question is, does Andy go back in for left side? Or does he try to chase down maybe Pod on Darkness Mountain?
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's
probably what he's doing.
I don't know about that.
Probably Bumper Cave.
I mean, if this doesn't pan out, obviously, like, it's not that far to get back. He's going to go beat Trinex, actually.
Right.
Yeah, he's just, hammer down, going to go beat all these dungeons, hope stuff shows up.
Yeah. It's, like, not unreasonable to leave there from Swamp because, like, it's right in the desert area where your flute spot is, so it's super fast to come back to.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Would this have been a small key door? Yeah. Andy laughs.
That's funny. Hot. Andy missing that final hit there with that hammer. I was about to say, have to be a little careful here. Starting to spam a couple shots and miss. Once you kind of get off script, and he knows it, kind of chuckling about it. It can be a little hairy. Has to be careful not to get knocked downward. Shouldn't have to. Oh, okay. You get into that door, it'll pull you right out, and the whole fight starts over. And he's sure he got nothing.
This is just the key door. It's not a bomb door, so.
Oh, okay. True. It looks like the same way a bomb door does, though.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. It just makes me think if it looks like that, it's going to suck you out. That puts him at 7. He can go do Eastern if he wants to. And with the flute, not going to be going any further. Muffins headed back up. This will get him to his hook shot. I thought for a moment Andy was going to pull Ped, but he doesn't have that Eastern, or at least check it, but he doesn't have that Eastern key, or sorry, Eastern prize. Plus, without all the keys, it's probably not the smartest play.
All right, and he actually hasn't done these mirror checks down here, right?
Yeah, he'll have to catch up. This will give Muffin some time back. The thing for Andy, though, it's going to let him do the front of TR because he has the cane. And him noticing the big bomb is there. But we know we don't have to worry about that entrance today. We've already popped out of it. So TR entry here. We've got 3 items available to us. Compass chest to the left and the 2 items at the top right in the maze.
Yeah, and we're also good on keys, it looks like.
Okay, so as Muffins does a really good job there of taking down Cold Stare, I'm thinking, like, now you've got a Kate and the hook shot. Like, is the game just saying we got to go through the... Do we just go through Bumper Cave now?
Yeah, surely that's the next move to try and get either my area or the Darkness Mountain Ledge. Actually, I don't think we can get my area ever because we haven't, like, we have 2 connectors left with Bumper Cave and Spiral Cave, and we haven't been to the Darkness Mountain Ledge, and we haven't been to Laser Bridge exit.
Yeah, that's true. Which it would be better, like more entrances. Well, not more. I don't know. It's kind of a toss up. It's like a 50-50 on which one's better, I guess, per se. But you're right. We have to have a connector to TR Bridge.
Yeah, these and Mimic Cave and the other Turtle Rock Bridge entrance are the only two entrances we could potentially get at this point to find pod.
There's that Hyrule Castle big. That's still available to us. I forgot about that. Andy has not done that because it hasn't really been, I guess, convenient.
Yeah, he's chasing entrances right now to try and find his dungeon. Hyrule Castle really is just like a long item cave. So not really a priority. And yeah, surely this is Bumper Cave now.
Muffins with the maiden now headed back to Thieves Town. Never mind, faking me out. We're going into Hyrule Castle. So this is a possibility too.
Okay. Yeah, you realize like he might want to pick up the follow down there, so he should turn in the maiden first.
That's absolutely. And
okay,
as you predicted, two more items here. Pyramid Fairy, $50, and piece of heart.
This pod on the other side here, or are we gonna go back to Swamp probably? Oh no, Hyrule Castle surely first.
Yeah, one would think.
Nice LSD play. Oh, it isn't even LSD. But no, we finally cave and do Eastern.
Yeah, we're gonna reluctantly do it. Now we've got some keys, so the question begs, like, do we do the right side? Do we do the, you know, he's gonna need two, or one rather, to get to the back as Muffins gets his green pendant. So he could spend one here, and then he's got to have the other one to go to the back. So the big key chest is basically dead to us.
Unless the like top door, exit the big key room is open, and he does the MSS clip. If he does that, then
yeah, that would be. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, I don't remember what the door was for it though.
It is
it's a big key door.
Key.
Can't do that.
Yeah. Do the clip, but not going to be any benefit to us.
Yeah, it would actually be very detrimental because then you can't get out and have to mirror.
That's right. Muffins now into Hyrule Castle. Using that big key, gonna go to Dark Cross and possibly Frederick as well.
He's so big.
Wow. Muffin's getting the big key to Eastern Palace. So like everything that's left is just like god awful, right?
Yes.
Eastern
the only
big
decent thing left is like these Hyrule Castle checks, I guess.
Yeah, and so it would be like Eastern big and then Hera big, Hera basement. You know, just absolute garbage. The tablets are available to us. I'm not sure if they're logical at this point, but I mean, at this point, who cares? $100 on the guard and a Meyer small. Muffins leaving the hundo behind. little bit of indecision from Andy. Maybe this is forgetting how to quick swap. I can relate to that.
Quick swapping is hard.
So purple chest down here.
Okay, so the dream of connecting two hammer packs for the purple chest follower is dead. Tragic. It's a nice combo for Muffins. He can turn in the purple chest and then go to Swamp. Oh, there's the mids.
Wow. Wow. So now Muffins is in a really, really good spot.
Yeah, that's good for him. I don't think Andy has very much left, so he's gonna be there soon. And Andy has still quite a bit of a lead.
Mm-hmm.
Because Andy is at, what is it, 8 dungeons?
Nice second bow.
Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dungeons. This is Muffins 6 right now. So Andy just has a lot of time in the bank.
Yeah, pretty decent amount.
But yeah, he's in GT now. He's very likely not gonna be able to clear it because 2 keys for the climb is very sketch.
It is, but he could just do right side here if he doesn't have to spend a key.
Yeah, he doesn't have to spend one here. It's gonna be interesting what he's gonna do when he sees that, like, the door to compass chest is key locked. It's like, do you really want to spend that key? But also, like, you made it all the way there, so you kind of have to spend that point.
Getting the torches lit. Heading down to claim 4, actually 5, because of the pot items.
And we don't need to spend a key for right side at all. That's convenient. I don't know how much I agree with Muffins. Oh, I still some compass. I don't know how much I agree with Muffins clearing out all these terrible small item caves here. I feel like you could just skip things like Hype Cave and just rush to try and find Pod.
Right now you can clear.
Yeah, that one's maybe fast enough that you just do it. But Andy's going for it.
All key to skull. This honestly could give Muffins all the time back he needs.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess the thing is, like, on 2 keys, you're at least likely, maybe even guaranteed to get to mini hammer. So at least you get 3 items out of it, which is like decent odds for the mid set Andy needs to find Pod.
Yeah, and from his vantage point, we just know he's not getting them.
On the other hand, even if he doesn't get there, he might still find, like, Desert big or like CT small and maybe big. I don't know if we need that.
So we have found Pod.
Okay.
That looks to be, it's in this, I'm assuming it was in the desert area to some degree. But that is huge for Muffins. He should be able to clear this.
Yeah. So Muffins can definitely clear Pod. He knows he can clear Swamp. So let's put him at 8 dungeons. He knows he can clear... Oh no, he doesn't have the ice room yet. Oh, that's in rando room.
Oh, that is true. I forgot. I thought he had that, honestly.
Yeah, same. Yeah, that explains why he hasn't done it yet, actually. Okay. Makes sense. Muffins has found another GT smoky here, and he hasn't spent the one on random. So, like, he can probably just clear GT at this point. So he's at 9 dungeons done. So the moment he finds Desert Big, he should be in go mode, especially with the additional GT small here.
Right, and there's a good chance.
And even if he doesn't find Desert Big, I guess maybe he just has enough GT keys at this point to just do render room and the climb.
Right.
Which would give him TR, and then he's also in go mode. Yeah, look at all these GT small keys. He's definitely good on them. But yeah, he doesn't notice, so he's definitely still searching part for items.
All right, here we go. Andy's getting ready to go up the stairs, light the torches, and then he'll have 3 items. And then it'll be a toss-up on if he's going to have enough keys.
Okay,
Gets a key. That's to Pod, though. Gonna grab his heart piece and gets a key. Or rather, sorry, $20. Another bonk door. That's good. And a bonk door here, I think. Yeah, we're pretty good now. Oh my God, the lamps here. That's absolutely trash.
So funny.
All right, so we're gonna get another dungeon completed, which is good for Andy.
Yeah. I wonder if he actually counted keys when he decided to climb.
He may have. I mean, I think Will said something in chat about it as well, because he had already seen multiple doors at the bottom that you could count out. Oh, hey, we're right past the 2-hour mark and got our 3rd sword, so we're still on pace. Gold sword at the 4-hour mark, should we make it that long. Andy vibing to the music, I guess. Gets a nice double there.
Looks very in favor of Andy now that he
Yeah.
didn't get locked out of GT. Like, Muffins basically needed Andy to not have enough keys for this. Because I don't know what Andy even has left aside from going to the castle and getting his mids from top to chest.
I really think that's it. It could surprise me, but I do think that's it. I mean, unless he brain farts on it and like goes back to left side swamp or something. I think he was thinking about, is it worth to drop into here? But the answer is no.
Those 10 arrows, maybe not so bad. Looking at arrow
Well,
count.
yeah, he only has 3. I mean, if we were to magically suddenly make Ganon vulnerable in the next 5 seconds, we would be short 1. All right, he is running back up. He knows Hyrule Castle is here at the Aga 1 entrance. So gonna run inside. This will be good news for Andy. It'll be on the path to his mitts and his go mode after that.
Yeah. We might actually see Frederick from here, which would be an opportunity for the Desert Big Key to show up.
That's true. If that happens, I mean,
a better time.
he wouldn't even need mitts. He's probably going to be scoffing at the fact that he's going to get this Eastern Big here right after beating it, though.
Yeah.
He's not going to be thrilled. Or maybe no reaction.
You have to react harder.
Yeah. Content. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, he's getting
no, we're not getting
blocked
there.
out.
Give us that roll to see it.
That's incredible. All right, so Muffins into phase 2 of the Helma fight, taking him down. Is this just Desert Big on Helma today? No, it's a small key, and that's the Mire.
Yeah, so now that Muffins is here, I guess Swamp is next for him, and he's gonna clear that out, probably including left side.
Yeah, I would think in his shoes you do.
Yeah, he does have a bunch of GT, I guess, but it's really just a climb and left side only for rando. Oh, and right side. So I guess there's like a lot of stuff there for him, actually. Oh, that's a mirror ball.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, from Dakagina, you just have to go straight on, or stay in the entrance to mirror. Because if you go to the right, you mirror bog. If you go to the left, you mirror bog. It's just so much stuff in this desert.
All right, well, we're leaving him down in the basement. He'll go back to where he was, but you know, we'll just pretend we're leaving him there where he belongs.
Gotta incarcerate the purple chest guy.
That's right.
It's unfortunate he's a locksmith, so he always gets out, but at least we tried.
All right, do we get a reaction on these mitts on the purple chest? He said that looked fun. So obviously now having Mire available knows, all right, Pod's got to be around here.
Yeah, he didn't listen to the roar of fire, but also getting to Lake Hylia sucks with this flute, so very understandable.
Yeah, Humbug's out there upset somewhere. Muffins, meanwhile, into back of Swamp. Going to be taking down Argus here real soon. Has not gone left side, so we'll see if he decides to do that after the fact. Andy finding Ice Rod Cave, deciding not to do it.
Yeah, and he knows. Like, he just needs to find pot and he's done. There's no reason to check any of these items.
Absolutely.
And yeah, obviously pot is just in the last entrance you'll check. One check up.
Well, not quite the last. It'll be the last one that he does check because he'll just beat it and be done, but he's not going to check the Mire entrance.
Oh yeah, true. I guess he didn't do that. Right.
I don't think Muffins did either, but I didn't. It may be it's Quake and he doesn't have Quake. He's going to get that here on Argus.
I think it was Spike Cave.
Was it? He did Spike Cave. No, I think he did Spike Cave. Or at least he found it. So, I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh, yeah, right. It's Quake. You're right. Yeah, never mind. And yeah, Andy finds Pod. He just needs to beat it. Like, we can just see he's saved so much time here too because he's in go mode. He can get to the boss. Should have picked up an arrows.
Can't argue with that. Muffins deciding to open up Mire now that he has this Quake. At best, K45 maybe? No, that's not even at best there.
Okay.
I guess we'll get to see the TR exit as well, since Muffins is going to go through Spiral.
Yeah.
Andy, meanwhile,
desert pick.
Just needs a few more hits. That's a Castle Tower small. That's our first one of this whole seed. Holy cow.
Looks like there's no CT big keys, so that's half of what we need. Huge.
All right, Andy with his 10th dungeon down just has to beat Ganon. Ganon today is in the Skullwoods area, so a quick flute to whatever number it is up there right north of Kakariko. 3, it seems. Is this actually faster? Maybe so.
It's like the same, right?
You're pretty far away.
Transition. The mosaic transition might be longer than a normal one.
It is, so that's possibly...
Yeah.
It's very minor. All right, into the Ganon fight now for Andy at the 221 mark. Just has to get the good old 12 hits, 6 spins. You know the drill if you've been watching races or watching rando or even vanilla at this point for any given time. Muffins heading back to GT. And that'll give him his ice rod and his go mode.
Yeah, so Muffins is not like super terribly behind, but and he has a pretty commanding lead too.
Mm-hmm. Gets the first silver shot in as he lights both torches and sets up for a triple. Gets it done. And as Ganon blows up, once that sword goes up, he's all set. Get your GGs in chat for Andy. Gonna be taking the race versus Muffins and moving on into XDHunt Plus tournament.
Yep, to face Telethar.
Telethar's ready. And Muffin's gonna throw in the forfeit. Get your GGs for Muffins as well.
No, Muffins, go further. Get your go mode at least. Just one
Oh
more.
no. Forgot we unmuted Andy's. I did the wrong one. Let's get him in here for an interview and chat with him. Muffins is going one more room thanks to the advice from Jim. And we have Muffins in chat with us. GG's.
GG's.
Yo, GG's Muffins.
And Andy has joined as well. GG's.
GG's, Andy.
Yo, GG's.
Well then.
Why do these always gotta be so stinky, man?
This is so bad.
Maybe this was the reversing keys all along.
So Andy, I want to ask, were you counting, had you counted out the keys in GT when you climbed with just the two? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I obviously I was like, I hope I counted right. but like that's why I like to check all the doors in like the pre Armos drop. Once I saw the key door on right side. I was like, okay, I think that's 5 key doors that I haven't opened that I've seen. I'm pretty sure because I didn't open map chest door. So yeah, I was pretty sure I was good. There was like coming up to the mini Helma super tile. I was like, all right, here's hoping I didn't mess up. But
Scary.
yeah, we were fine.
Yeah, Muffins, you were actually first to the mids. Jim and I really did make them. We made the mistake of he's got his ice rod. He's basically just go mode, and unfortunately, didn't have the ice rod yet.
Oh, that's where it was in a rando room.
Yeah.
He actually just got that.
Oh, nice.
He forfeited right before that, and Jim told him go one more room.
Yeah, those mitts were a location, that's for sure.
Yep.
And I carried that fucking maiden around for so long, hoping to come across TT, and then yeah, I knew it as the entrances bled away. I knew exactly where it was gonna be.
I still had a lot of entrances left when I stumbled into the locksmith, and I was like, man, do I just take him? Like, the maiden's just right there, South Shore, and I was like, nah, we'll leave that. I like wiggled around at the bottom of pod screen for like 3 seconds trying to figure out whether I should take the locksmith or not. And then once it didn't show up, I was like, I'm running out of entrances. I should just grab this locksmith. You know, what if Thieves Town's just in GT entrance?
Yep.
And then I did 2 checks in Thieves Town and left. But man, yeah, this scene was just, there was lots of bad.
Yeah.
There was.
The mushroom in Misery Mire into Mirror into into immediate Samaria was really funny.
I think the thing that was probably the most unfortunate for Muffins was that he had that mushroom probably 30 or so minutes before he turned it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the flute spots were shit, and I was like, I'm just not gonna go hand it in with that. So when am I gonna go back there?
Yeah, I didn't have like a ton of stuff left when I finally went to Mire. I was just putting it off for so long, and then I just flew. I looked at the flute spots, or I guess I don't even remember where the flute was. I think I just fluted to 4 and then dashed to the right. Oh yeah, that's where it was. Oh yeah, flute glove back to back felt kind of bad because I had those flippers in the dam for a while, but like swamp's all the way out there. I think I did that when I went and picked up the maiden a second time. Once I had found where Thieves Town was, I dipped into swamp while grabbing the maiden.
I kind of wanted to go back to swamp earlier because I did the dam as a bunny. And I was like, great, I can take advantage of this in swamp, and then just never got around to it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, really close, really good race overall. I mean, Muffins, you were first to swamp too, as well. And I mean, the thing was, you did some more bunny walking where Andy went to ice and got that pearl first. But
God, I forgot about that. That was also really gross.
That was
really
gross.
It's like 5 heart fighter sword. Hope you have bombs. Ice palace. With the fire rod that you needed from Hobo.
Yep. And I was sure it was a small key door, so I went back to ice at some point later with small keys.
I forgot about that.
And then I was like, look, it's like, fuck's sake. And Catfish can go fuck himself. I died like 2 or 3 times going to Catfish. Like at some point, the stupid green bomb flyer thing didn't drop a bomb on me. It flew into me and killed me on 2 hearts.
Dude had auto aim turned on for you today. It was so unfortunate.
That was so sad.
And then the second time, I was like, fine, I'll go. Like I did dark shopping mall, and then I took the whirlpool back. I got off of the pier, and the fucking Hinox just beelined me straight onto the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the only bomber, I was like dashing down the right side of Ice Palace to head to Dark Shopping Mall, and he just hit me with the drive-by poop. But other than that, I think they were fine for me. Oh man.
Nice TH attempt, by the way, Andy.
Oh
I'm sad
yeah,
you didn't get
dude.
it for the
Okay, so
contest.
if I had gotten it, I wouldn't have had a small key to open the fucking
Yeah.
door. So like I went in with 2 small keys when I got the ice rod. I was like, let's just do it for fun. Like I don't want to go into mire right now. Let's just do it for fun. Had to use 2 small keys to get to the pre try next room, and I was like, I'll give it 2 shots, bro. Imagine if there's a fucking small key door at the other end of this. I will crash out.
We were hoping for it.
And I got like halfway across and fell. I was like, that's good enough for me. I'm gonna leave and go to mire. But man, that would have been funny.
Yeah, I think the first time I got to rando room, well, close to, I ran out of keys. I like had no keys left, so I had to bail. And so GT was so late for me to come back.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, I think with when I first found GT, I had 2, I think, and I only did Ice Armos and then DM room, and then I left. So I didn't have boots or anything yet.
Yeah, I think I had 3 or 4 and hovered down, and then did the hovered where I needed to do and got through the portal room and saw the smoky door. And I was like, well, fuck, I'm away.
Game sucks like that a lot with this mode, but it's I don't know, somehow fun.
Wouldn't have any other way.
Oh man, well, looking ahead, Andy, it's you and Telethar yet again in one of these tournaments.
Yep.
The 1 and 2 seed of, not that means much in these types of things, but going for all the marbles to not get knocked out.
Yeah, the 1 and 2 seed meeting up in losers round 5.
Excuse me, it's 6.
Oh, my bad. But yeah, should be a good race. I think last race was in Mystery Pog, and I beat him in some. Did I beat him? Yeah, no, because I lost to Skelly again. There's probably some dumb. He did a big brain skip that turned out to be a head dent skip.
Sounds like Telethar,
yeah. But yeah, should be good. Should be good.
You want to race him right now? He said he's ready.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Dante, the back-to-back.
I think work might kill me.
Dante's like, oh god, let me make some phone calls.
You guys do what you need to do, whatever that is.
Just
need to
leave the
find-
stream on, and then Jem can find a co-com.
All right, is it happening?
That's how you're feeling.
Dude, I just need some lunch, and then I'm down.
Well, we'll see what they do. If they do it, we'll find a way.
I mean, you guys have all the time in the world. Well, not really. Please schedule. You are.
I was gonna say.
I was like, I'm pretty sure that like I'm still holding up the tournament. I'm pretty sure.
There was like what 3 or 4 reminders in our thread.
Yep. Yeah, God.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't have to like race right now. You can like, take your time.
Just no more trips, okay? Like,
I actually have no trips in my calendar for the next like 7 weeks, which feels fantastic.